Yo, what's up, fam? This Blunt Reactions. I'm with my co-host, Corn, and I'm D, and we from the 07103.
What up, people? How y'all feeling?
What's good? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all night? What's up with it?
Corn. What's going on with you, man?
My dude. Yeah, we out here, lifing, man.
Yup.
We had to get right back at y'all, though, man. We know we took a little 2-week break. It's okay, we're gonna keep it moving.
Yep, but we outside with y'all. Just want to remind all the viewers to like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate y'all commenting. It's, you know, the back and forth. I'm loving it, man. That's what this podcast is supposed to be about. We're supposed to educate each other, joke, laugh, have a good time. But you know, what's the first topic you want to deal with today, D?
Well, you know, it's a lot going on out here, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I remember I was telling you, I called you and told you about Sauce Walker. He you know, reportedly got shot. Him and his artist. His artist got killed though. Well, got unalived. So that situation looked kind of funny because like the next day, the Sauce Walker was, he got shot, but he didn't die. So he made a video, and in the video he was like too excited and too much like what happened didn't just happen. Like, you know what I mean? It was kind of weird. You know what I mean? I kind of understand his energy, but nah, it's a time and a point for everything, man. You can't do that on camera, bro. It looked crazy. I'm a fan of Sauce Walker, though. I'm glad you made it through. Rest in peace to his artist, man. You heard about it at all?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it, you know. Life is crazy, man.
Life is crazy, man. You gotta be careful out here, man. Then he talking about something. I'm going back to Memphis all the time, man. I don't get it. But man, whatever. Yeah. Talented rapper though. I will admit that. But besides that, man.
You heard this Lil Durk new album?
No, I didn't get the chance to listen to it yet, man.
See,
you know, I'm not really a Lil Durk fan, but I like Lil Durk songs.
Yeah, I'm not really a Lil Durk fan either, but I told you I could listen to him versus listening to a whole lot of other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, he actually got some good hitters, some bangers, like, you know.
I heard he got a lot of hitters.
You know? So, yeah, shout out to Lil Durk, man. That's my guy. I hope that guy come home.
Right.
Yeah. So,
you be listening to what's the other dude's name? Lil Baby?
Nah, not really. No. You know, on the radio, like if I ain't got my phone hooked up, or I'm listening to the radio, come on, I can hear it. You know, I don't put it in no Apple Play and that like that. Man.
Right.
But he alright too. I like a couple of his songs that he got. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. He cool. Yeah. You know me, I'm more of a. Right now, my heart is in Buffalo, man. I love them Griselda boys. That's all I really care about.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. That was crazy.
It's crazy. But yeah,
I love their music.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan. I could honestly say I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
You know, I like their music.
It kind of brought hip hop back to my heart because it was leaving. It was about to be up out of here.
Yeah.
Besides that, yeah.
You definitely be representing.
Yeah.
So, man, it's been a lot going on, guys. You know, we've been trying to stay out the way, stay getting into the bag, you know what I mean?
Yo, fuck that, yo. He don't want to talk about Big U.
Nah, hell no.
I want to talk about him. I'm not going to diss him.
I don't know you. I don't know that
nigga. You don't want to talk about Big U. I want to talk about Big U was the boogeyman, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say nothing bad about him, man.
I don't know him, but I heard of some shit that he may have done. And I'll tell you one thing,
the original Debo.
I don't want to talk about that dude.
He don't want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, you know what I mean? Briefly, Big U he's currently locked up, right? He's been locked up because they saying, this is what they saying. We don't know if it's true or not. They saying that he unalived his son's friend, an artist that he had, an artist that was making music for him. The artist had supposedly made a diss song towards Big U, and Big U didn't take kind to that. And, you know,
allegedly,
this another person that made a diss song?
This is all alleged.
No, that's not alleged. That's a fact.
Facts?
Yeah, that's a fact. He made the diss song, and Big U didn't like it. You know what I mean? And you know who else made a diss song and not here no more? He made a diss song about Big U?
Oh.
Nipsey. Nipsey made a diss song about Big U. He also not here either. Don't make diss songs about these street dudes, man. Leave them alone, man. Keep rap at the rap level. Like, Big U is the boogeyman. No disrespect.
So moving on from Big U, what's the next topic you want to talk about?
Let's talk about how Bronny getting his name up, man.
Oh,
Bronny getting his name up. He putting them people to bed, man.
Shout out to Bronny, man. Shout out to Bronny. He doing his thing out there.
So proud of him.
There's a lot of people that was saying this and saying that. Now what they saying? You see what I'm saying?
They changing their mind.
They changing their mind now.
Be quiet.
What they saying about Bronny now, boy?
They saying Bronny is wilding out here, man.
Wow, that's what's up,
He's
man.
doing his numbers, man.
He said, I'm gonna show you guys.
Yeah, it was rookie season. He's best 55 pick I've ever seen play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any other 55 picks that was balling like him. He balling, man.
That's
proud.
what's up, man. Shout out to Bronny.
Shout out to Bronny, man. Bronny's going hard, yo. He's doing his thing. Pause.
Whoa, this boy is crazy on the field today.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Yeah,
so this weather, man, this weather breaking today and shit.
Yeah, it's nice out, man. You know, I appreciate this weather right here. It's nice and beautiful.
It's supposed to be 78.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. We're gonna see how that turn out.
You know what I wanted to talk to you about on camera?
What? What you wanted to talk about, dude?
Nick Cannon stole our top 5, bro.
Yeah, we talked about that on camera the last episode.
We didn't.
Yes, we did.
I don't remember talking about that on camera.
You ain't watching the episodes.
I don't watch them. But I don't remember.
But I remember you saying, "Oh yeah, Nick stole our top 5." I said, "Don't worry about it."
On the phone.
Nah, that was on the episode. I said, "Don't worry about it because
we going to go back and see."
Let me tell you what
Y'all
was
can
said.
go check.
Let me tell you what was said.
Okay, go ahead.
I said something like, "Don't worry about it because we know the dates that we dropped, the top 5 on. So it's going to show in the date."
I remember you saying that. I just don't remember it being on camera.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, maybe it was. I might be wrong.
Hey.
But what I gotta say is about Nick Cannon shit is he took our shit and made it better.
Oh yeah?
Cause he probably got a few masterminds around, so it's only 2 of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas, they put this shit together, yo. They did that
we
shit
freestyling.
right. We freestyling with our shit.
All our takes is freestyle. Don't get it confused, guys.
Facts, man.
We know the viewers is watching and they probably think this is scripted. This is non-scripted, guys.
Non-scripted.
Just wanted to enlighten you. And for the people who really know us, like, yeah, that's them. That's them. You know, the people that don't know us is like, yo, them guys, they alright, you know what I mean?
They putting on for camera.
Putting on, yeah, but this ain't that. It ain't that.
This ain't that. We've been doing this probably over 20 years. We just decided to put it on air.
Hey, but it is what it is. You know, I like to reach out to the viewers and let you guys know we here. We appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that share button, y'all.
Word. Yeah, man. They said some new person came out with Diddy with the saying Diddy, assaulted him or whatever.
Oh yeah?
I'm tired of it, yo.
Damn.
You know I'm tired of it. Why are you waiting? Like, you should have came out back then. I'm not believing this shit now. As much as I don't like Diddy, I'm not gonna sit here and just beat on this nigga and we don't even know what the fuck if these shits is true.
Yeah, but enough about Diddy, man, cause
how you gonna say enough about Diddy?
Because I done said no Diddy like a million times already. And now it's addictive, no Diddy. You see what I'm saying? Damn.
So y'all want to talk about no Diddy because you say
no
Diddy?
Because it's like you keep thinking about the thing and no Diddy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. Don't get me involved with that shit no more, D.
Yeah, Diddy on some other shit, man. You know what I mean? But he ain't do. I don't think he did all this shit, man. All the shit that they
man, he couldn't have
him.
did all of that. I don't even believe the baby oil.
Way.
I think
he ain't even got time to do all this shit, man. Like,
yo, I think they made up the baby oil too, man.
He really had all that baby oil.
He didn't have all that damn baby oil.
Yo, he really got caught with that shit, yo.
Damn.
And then they asked the Costco. He said he got it from the Costco's down the street. They asked the Costco's. Costco's like, we don't sell that brand.
Damn. So you got that shit imported?
He got that shit shipped in.
Oh man,
a different type of freak, but that don't mean it's criminal shit, man.
Yeah, that's his preference. If he like a lot of baby oil,
word, yo, that's not.
I ain't even trying to.
Shit,
I ain't taking up for him. I don't know the man. You know what I mean?
Word.
I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't even give a fuck. Diddy's crazy. All right, moving on. 50 Cent is another wild one too, man.
50 out here, wow.
This guy, man,
he always wild, man.
And I'm watching the Raising Canaan, and I'm looking at the I'm looking at the episodes, and I'm like, yo, this probably was this crazy motherfucker back in the day, man. Canaan his mom put him through some shit, like, gave him them bricks and everything. Pop Ronnie in the back of the noggin. You seen it?
Of course I did.
Oh my God, Unique alive, Unique looking like the Grim Reaper out this motherfucker. You see? Oh man, yeah. Guys, I know y'all tapping into Raising Canaan.
Yeah, that's that work, bro.
Y'all gotta be tapping into that. Y'all ain't tapping into that. You ain't tapping into nothing.
Right.
And I ain't even ball back in 50 or nothing like that. But 50 did his thing on that.
I love Raising Canaan.
Word up.
Yeah, 50. He having fun right now, man. He out here running amok. He can't really be stopped. Hilarious guy, I swear.
Yeah, 50 is funny as
Big
fuck.
up to 50, man.
And he's successful at doing it, you know what I mean? Some people out here crashing into the wall.
Word.
For nothing.
Word.
So big up to 50 Cent, man. So what's going on with the little thing going on with Cameron and Jim Jones and them? I ain't heard nothing recently about that. You heard anything about that?
They kind of got quiet when Jim Jones, the last thing Jim Jones said was, tell Cam we can fight. We can fight in boxing ring and shit. So once he said that, that shit died already. Because now we know. Now you on some bullshit because we all know that you can't fight and we know that Cameron can fight. So why would you even?
Who said he can't fight?
Dame Dash said he can't fight when he ran up on Dame, and Dame was like, yo, y'all trying to jump me? I just want to fight him. And Jim said, I don't fight.
He probably didn't. There's some niggas out here that don't fight.
Okay, that's the point I'm saying. He can't fight. Exactly.
That don't mean he can't fight because he don't fight.
If he's saying he don't fight, he can't fight.
That doesn't mean you can't fight. I agree to disagree on this
crazy
shit.
As hell, man.
Y'all put this in the comments. What y'all think about that? If you can't fight, you don't fight. Come on, bro. That shit don't make no sense.
All right, y'all put this in the comments. What y'all seen happen when he was getting fucked up at that Rucker game and he jumped over the fence and cleared that shit? Put that in the comments.
Yo, what's up with you, bro?
Cause the nigga can't fight, nigga. We seen it.
All right, moving on, man. Moving on, guys.
I'm just saying.
Yo, these crazy, yo.
Yo.
But, damn. All right, so we hope that situation get resolved because nobody don't want to be fighting nobody out here.
Another thing is, that shit ain't that serious, man. It's all about platforms right now, yo. Jim got a platform, Cam got a platform. They having platform wars. Them motherfuckers could be in the same room with each other when it come to money. This shit ain't that serious, man. We over here, we take it as a joke and we just talking. That's what it's really about. It ain't that serious to them, yo. That's all I gotta say on that situation.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, man, there's been a lot of people passing away lately, yo. I forgot to tell you the other day, people thought I was dead on Facebook.
What are you talking about? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I woke up, bro. Woke up, and when I looked at my phone, it was like, rest in peace to Cornelius Moore and all that.
Who the fuck started that shit?
So, man, what about childhood? One of my old classmates, and people from the hood and shit like that. Because somebody else had passed away from the hood with the same first name that I got. And I think they got it mixed up or who we were or whatever.
Sucks. So
I had, got everybody saying rest in peace. Oh, not him, not that. You should have seen your cousin. She was like, who the fuck she is? You putting up hearts. She was mad.
Ooh.
That people was loving that.
Okay.
I was like, oh man, but so I had to clarify that I'm alive, guys.
Yeah, he ain't dead.
Yeah,
they mixed it up right there.
Well, things happen, man. I just thank God I'm still here. I'm trying to live right. I ain't out here doing no BS. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
We out here doing what we trying to do. But yeah, we just want to remind y'all again, like, subscribe, and share, y'all. We need y'all to watch these views. We need you to see the comments. We're trying to tap in.
Right. Damn, it's been a nice day, man. It's a nice day out here, man.
It's gonna be 78 degrees.
It's a good day for a podcast right here, episode right here. It's a real good day.
Man, y'all wait till the cooking with corn come. It's going down, y'all.
Oh man, I'm gonna be in the background.
It's gonna be on the other channel. We're gonna do it. We're waiting for the weather to break a little bit more. Then we're gonna show y'all in detail what we do. It's real out here, y'all.
Yep, I'm gonna be the taste tester.
There
Pause.
Big part.
What else been going on? You been betting lately?
Yeah, man. I've been betting.
How's it been going for you?
I ain't been hitting nothing.
Yo, I hit 7 times in the first 2 weeks, and then I've been on a little downside. Like, it's been really bad. Like, I've been losing at least like 25 a day.
Yeah, it's a scam, man. That betting is a scam. They let people win who they want to.
Nah,
real man.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what. Well, my opinion. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but my opinion of what it is the teams that's playing right now. You know, the playoffs about to start soon, so you know they trying to. The teams that's playing, they're not really putting the stars out there. They putting the people on the bench out there. So then that relates to you not getting your score on your parlay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the teams be losing because they let certain people play that don't usually play.
That's exactly how I lost last night.
And that's what messed the teams up. And it kind of it's messing you up, man, because you used to like, hold up, this team should beat. Because it's, nah, it don't be like that, man.
No, to me, it's a waste. And
It's
I ain't
hard.
got bread to be.
It's hard to pick.
To be giving away money to these scammers, man.
I started doing the small parlays. Like before.
That's how you was hitting.
Yeah, no, I was doing 6 before, but now I done went down to 4.
And you still figured out a way?
You got to put more money up, but you can lose more money quicker. Like,
yeah, man, I ain't got time for all that, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Word up.
Yeah.
Trying to get my passport. Hopefully I should have that rolling by next week. Just got my social security card last week. Moving on up, getting my credentials together because I'm traveling. We getting up out of here, man. Going to Jamaica.
I need to renew my passport in a few years. I had it so long. But yeah, y'all need to go get y'all passports, man.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
y'all can move out here, man. Don't be all stuck in this country.
Yep.
You know, you gotta go see other stuff.
Gotta get around. Gotta get around. But it's been a lot going on with this government too. But we ain't trying to get political because they gonna ban us. You know. But we just gonna say y'all get y'all stuff together, get prepared, because it might just shut down on you. Then you sitting around looking like somebody did you wrong, but the whole time you knew it was happening. You knew the storm was coming, but you just chose to ignore it. So for those people that's out there that's sitting back, not doing nothing, not trying to figure things out, man, more power to you.
More power to you, man.
Word up. I'm trying to twist it on a positive. I don't even want to try to talk negative. This is real.
It's definitely real out here, man. You gotta make it, man. You know, it's dangerous out here for this.
Do you feel as though, not to cut you off, but you feel as though that something real big about to happen soon? Like, you remember how the pandemic hit and a whole bunch of people started dying out of nowhere?
You know what I feel like? And you want to hear the honest truth?
Tell the truth, bro. That's why we here. We here talking to the viewers, so we can tell y'all how we feel. Y'all tell us how y'all feel in the comments.
I'm gonna tell you the way I look at it. The way I look at it is they have certain events in life, like the Twin Towers happening and then the COVID, stuff like that. They put the fear in people. So people always waiting for that big moment. So long as they got fear in you, they can control you. This is what I feel. You know what I mean?
Just like the drone situation, when they had them drones going everywhere, those was by order. Somebody did that. That just ain't just happening. It just disappeared. No, they collecting data, whatever they was doing, and doing their research and putting fear into people's heart.
Exactly.
Pumping that fear, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
This is it.
They're not telling you what's going on.
They're not let nobody know nothing.
They going all on the what's the name in the news, acting like they don't know what it is. Like that's fucked up.
So when the grid actually shuts down, all the people that don't know how to survive, man, it's gonna be crazy out here. I don't want to think about it really, but I already know what's going on. We've been telling y'all things that was coming to the truth before it happened. We're not making none of this stuff up. We may be a little jokey with it, you know what I mean? A little comical sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's the truth.
Yeah, we just speak the truth, man. We just speak what we know and what we think. You know what I mean? It's from our view, and our point of view. So, you're gonna get the real end of the stick coming from us. Pause. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, only a hater gonna be like, no man, that ain't the truth. All right, nigga, stop hating.
Yeah, because everybody has their own vision. Like, I'm not mad if you have a different opinion. That's what you're supposed to. If we all had the same opinion,
we'd be robots.
Yeah, exactly. We all be under the same command. We're not all under the same command. Everybody, we just talking about this earlier. Everybody grew up different.
Sure, I don't agree with everything you say.
Yeah, and you know,
you damn sure don't agree with everything I say.
And you know, I ain't even have to say nothing. But that's what it is, though. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with disagreeing to agree. You know what I mean? It's the problem when people can't be amongst each other that can't agree. It's weird. We supposed to have different opinions, man. We all came up, we all think different, man. We don't all think the same.
So what's some good advice you want to give the viewers, D, about that?
Always be free-hearted and always believe what you believe. Don't let nobody sway your opinion. Do listen to what people say, though, because sometimes it's good to hear their knowledge. Because a lot of people have knowledge and you miss it. You miss it because you thinking, oh, because they believe in that or they believe in this. That don't matter. If a person has knowledge, they has knowledge, so you need to listen sometimes. If you don't listen, you miss out.
I could agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I had to learn to listen because I was always like, you know, not hard-headed, but I'm very observant, you know what I mean? But I had to learn to listen because sometimes, most of the time, it do go over your head when you don't listen.
Well, you know what it is? It's not really you. You're a Gemini. And Geminis, I'm not trying to down your sign either because I love Geminis. But Geminis, they like more kind of dominant and they don't really like to hear what other people's opinions is. They like to be the leader in this situation. That's how Geminis are. That's your sign. Your sign capability is like that. So that's what it really is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't deliberately do it. It's just your nature. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm into astrology, so that's what it is.
All right, man, we ain't gonna start talking this quantum physics and astrophysics and stuff, man, because my cousin Darren don't like me talking about that stuff, y'all. Shout out to cousin Darren, man. I ain't heard from him in a while. What's up with cousin?
Yeah, cousin cool.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna get him on one of these episodes one day. I know he got some wisdom for the.
He has a lot of knowledge
for the viewers. You know what I mean?
He has a lot of knowledge.
Got some wisdom for the viewers. We got a lot of people that we want to get on some of these episodes because, you know, I mess with a lot of different people. D, he know a lot of different people, and we all collab together, man. It'd be amazing. Just not only entertainment, but enlightening. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Some
things that you just wasn't aware of, and now you open to now.
It's good to hear different opinions. It's like kind of extends your mind, especially when you listen. It extends your mind. Like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Yo, turn the music on.
That's right. We ain't had no music, but yeah.
Yeah, we had to drop it down for him. Hear us clearly, y'all. We here.
That's what's up, man.
So, you know, I was just thinking about, man, I've been doing a lot of smoothies, blending. I know these guys probably tired of hearing me talking about this because they eating donuts and cakes and stuff. It's all good. I eat that too.
Right.
But lately, man, I've been feeling real good, like far as just the way I'm eating and the way I'm living now. You know what I mean?
So what you been mixing in the blender now? What you been mixing?
I'm still doing the same thing, but now I'm doing the fruit smoothies. You know, I get the bag, the frozen, and I also get the fresh fruit, like strawberries, bananas, whatever. You know what I mean?
Got you.
And then I blend it with the almond milk. Cause I'm lactose intolerant. I can't really be messing with milk, y'all. I will cause a disaster.
So that should be rocking.
What? You never had a strawberry banana smoothie?
Not yet. I always hear good stuff about it. So
man, don't put the whipped cream on top of it. Pause.
I can't imagine me eating whipped cream.
It's good. It's really good. Trust me. Your cousin put me onto it because I ain't never care about no damn smoothie.
Right.
But yeah, we make our own smoothies now because we got the machine, the blenders and stuff, and the juicers. She got an incredible juicer. That juicer got to be worth about $2,000. That junk does a lot. Make noodles and everything.
You like smoothies?
Yeah, they're pretty good, man.
That's what's up.
And it helps you digest better, man. Y'all walking around here full of doo-doo. That's why you all mad at your kids, because you full of doo-doo. You ain't doo-doo in 3 days.
So when you do, it's like smoothie?
Nah, bro, chill. We ain't even gonna do that. I was just joking. Comedian used to say that. He said that that script one time. Like, y'all walking around here all mad. Why? Because you ain't doo-doo in 2 days. You're supposed to doo-doo every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You full of shit,
Full of
right?
shit. Hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah, but anyway, when you eating certain things, that shit helps your digestive system function better, you know?
Right.
Let that shit out. You know what I mean? But we're going to stop talking about shit, you know? We'll move on from there.
You like talking about shit, man.
Hey, man.
He's a shitty nigga.
I make it do what it do, baby.
He's a shitty nigga.
I'm gonna make it do what it do.
I know, that's right, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man, these episodes, we gonna start changing it up a little bit, start driving through the hood with it, you know what I mean? So you can see where we from and where we come from, whatever, you know what I mean? Give y'all a different experience on this podcast instead of just sitting in one spot.
Yeah, nobody don't care where we from, D. we old heads. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about where we from no more.
Yeah, but that's the point. I care where we from.
Yeah, I care too, but my thing is nobody cares. But you right, dog. We gonna
nobody cares where he's from.
But anyway, we gonna show y'all. We're gonna be doing different things. You know what I mean? Showing y'all through the podcast is what we do. You know what I mean? Like I told D, he's mainly the eater. Most of the time, you gonna see him eating.
That's a fucking lie.
I'm be cooking. Trust me. You like, yo, what the fuck Corn doing? Yeah, I'm cooking it.
This nigga talking about I'm the eater. This nigga get a sandwich, devour the whole shit in 3 bites.
Cause you ain't never been to prison before, have you?
No, I haven't.
Nigga, you got
I
5
gotta
minutes.
rush.
Not even
Yeah,
5 minutes to eat that motherfucking plate.
I get it.
So if you ever been downstate, you'll know it's not your fault because you eat fast. You institutionalized. That's one thing that stuck with me. Once that gate pop open, nigga, you gotta throw it down real quick. You know what I mean?
I can't do it, y'all. I'm not.
You gotta make that next gate trip, nigga. Get back to the tier.
I'm not rushing my food, man.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. That's messed up how they treat us in jail because not
right.
Yeah, because that shit stick with you for the rest of your life.
I know, man. I hate when you eat.
I still know my state number, yo. That shit is crazy. It's been over 20 years since I've been downstate.
What is it?
49826. Oh, 492.
I thought you just said you.
I do. 492-864C, motherfucker. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Damn, he called me a motherfucker over that shit.
See, yeah, that shit is deep.
Shit
Look,
real.
that shit just made me mad, man.
You said-
God damn it, how the fuck I still remember that number? But anyway, I'm a changed man, y'all. Y'all know I'm doing good out here now. I don't sell drugs no more. I don't do nothing negative in the community. If anything, I'm trying to uplift the community. You know what I mean? Speak positivity, longevity. I'm a funny guy though, you know? Everybody love me.
My dude, man.
You're a good guy too, D.
I appreciate you for saying that.
So, yo, what did you do for your birthday, man? You didn't even tell the people. What's up with that, man? What you do? You just turned.
True, man. I ain't even talking about that.
Bro, you just turned 45 years old. What did you do?
Thanks, man. I turned 46, y'all.
Damn, not bad.
He did that on purpose. He knew that. He know how old I am. But
You
yeah,
a liar.
I ain't do nothing this year because the past 2 years, you know, it went kind of good. Like the first time I went to Dominican Republic, and then last year they threw me a surprise birthday party. So this year I just worked. You know what I mean? I said the next big thing I'm gonna do is probably have 50.
You ain't go nowhere? You ain't go to like a little show or nothing? I thought I seen you on live or something somewhere.
I usually go out, period, but it wasn't for my birthday.
Okay.
I just went out, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, with the birthday thing, I got a lot of love through messages, Facebook, calls. So, you know, I felt the love, so it was all good, you know what I mean?
What's up? Another year older, bro. Yo, we getting old out here, man. I appreciate this day and age.
Yeah, it's getting like that, man. It's definitely getting like that, man. We all getting older.
We in our 40s now, y'all.
You know what I like? I'm not trying to put knock on wood, but all my immediate people is still, you know, doing very good, and I want that to keep on going. So, you know,
I want everybody to do good because I done came from the bottom of the piece of shit on your shoe to, you know, not even wanting to be around the shit. You know what I mean? I done did, you know what I mean? I'm a life example. I'm a life example. Like, you can always change and better yourself and do, you know what I mean? Do better for yourself. You can always have the opportunity to do it, but you got to do it. Can't do it for nobody but you. You got to make sure you're doing it for yourself. Shit, I'm far from perfect, but I'm nowhere near what I used to be, boy. Nowhere near.
Yeah, you can say the same thing about me, man. Sometimes people tell me stories about myself, and I'm like, yo, I did that. That's crazy. Like, sometimes they bring shit up, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even want to think about that. Be kind of embarrassed, like, damn.
Yeah, don't talk about nothing that I used to do, because you quick to say something.
I'm talking about myself right now.
I know.
Don't try to join,
Yo,
don't try to join in my story.
Hey, viewers,
bro.
this guy will tell y'all quick about something I did, and it'd be crazy, because don't want
I
nobody to
wasn't
know
gonna
that.
do that to you, bro.
All right, go ahead, finish your story, D.
Basically, like, people would tell you about myself, you know, and you just like, damn, yo, I really did that shit. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
did.
I got so many instances like this, man. Besides that, man, I'm here and we living, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Word up. But yeah, this has been a good episode right here, man. We're gonna check back with y'all next week, man.
Definitely, y'all. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe, and share.
That's the way we could communicate, guys.
Word, man.
Put it in the comments. We get back at the next episode, you know.
Right.
And, you know, we appreciate everybody that already liked, subscribed, and shared, you know, and commented. That's dope, y'all. Let's keep this relationship going.
Word. Peace out, yo.
Peace.
Safe.